What's up everyone, and welcome back to Mixietronics, and today we are going to be reviewing Burger King's 12-piece toy set for the Rugrats movie. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's first take a look at the packaging. It looks really cool. We can see all the Rugrats riding the Reptar Wagon. It looks really nice. You guys can see this is from 1998. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and open him up. So our first toy is called Okie Dokie Tommy, and it looks like this. It comes with 3 pieces, and you can just put on his little hat. Let's take a closer look at him. And I always love the way they put so much detail into his head. He always had such a funny shaped head. It's so funny. And then take a look at this. This is really cool. It's like the little hologram compass. That's really cool, right? And to use this toy, all we have to do is pull on the little whip, and his little legs will move as he pulls himself up. So let's go ahead and take a look. That was so funny. Next up, we have Phil and Lil My Reptar, and let's go ahead and take a closer look. Their little heads move, and you can see that they're fighting over Reptar. This one's really cool too because it actually moves around and they actually move back and forth at the same time. So let's go ahead and wind it up and let's take a look to see. Oop, it almost got away from me. Let's try to wind it up all the way. Whoa. Okay, that was kind of fast. Let me go ahead and line it up for you so that you can actually see them move back and forth. Bill's face looks so funny. Let's do it a little bit more so you can see her face. Our next toy is called Scooting Susie, and it comes in 2 parts. And basically we're just gonna put that little bottom part of her foot, make sure it's nice and flat, and we can see her little hands on the handlebar. And let's take a closer look before we wind it up. It looks really cool. I love the way her pigtails look while they're flying in the wind. So let's go ahead, let's move her to the side a little bit so I can properly wind this up for you guys. Alright, let me hold the wheel so I can put her back. There we go. And let's go ahead and take a look to see. That's so funny. Pretty cool. She just goes in a circle. Whoa, Susie, where are you going? Alright, let's put her back in frame. Okay, that was pretty cool. And that was Scooting Susie. Next up, we have Baby Dil Awakens. And this one, I actually think it's a little broken because he's supposed to, you know, this is supposed to actually clip on and stay down. And then as it rocks, then he kind of pops up. But this one just stays up the whole time, so anyway, the winding mechanism still works, so that's the important part. So let's go ahead and take a look. That's funny. Alright, go back, Dil. Yeah, you guys heard that pop sound? I think that's when he's supposed to actually pop up. But it's still pretty cool. You guys see the bottom? Alright, cool. Let's take a closer look. Oh, he has a lot of paint on him there. Okay, it's pretty cool. As you guys can see, he's supposed to go all the way down there. But yeah, he just doesn't stay down. He just keeps popping right back up. But it's still really cute nonetheless. This next figure is really cool. It is the Reptar Wagon. And you guys already know how I feel about Reptar. I love Reptar. He's one of my favorite characters. And this one is actually really nice because look, check this out, guys. You guys see that? It says, let me try to get it to focus, created by Pickles Industry. So that's like a really nice detail that they put. And here is the front. You guys can see the little sticker. His arms move. And this toy is 20 years old, guys. So he did have LED lights. That's the purpose of this on and off switch right here. But unfortunately, since it is 20 years old, the lights no longer work. And he is a wind-up toy. And basically all you do is wind him back. And there you go. And this, once again, is the Reptar Wagon. Oh yeah, we didn't even take a look at his teeth. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, so this toy has a lot of details. He did a great job on it. Our next figure is called Sherlock Angelica. And this toy is also really well made. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360. You guys can see she's riding on her rollerblades and her arms do move. And she is able to actually, oops, let's go ahead and, hold on, there we go. It was stuck a little bit. You can put her magnifying glass down so that you can properly see her face. I love the way her mouth looks in this toy. It's so funny. And then you guys can see that the magnifying glass does work. You guys can see how big her eye looks from this angle, right? That's so funny. Look at her mouth. And let's go ahead and wind her up. That's pretty cool. Let's do it another way so you guys can see it from the side. Next up we have Spike, and this one is called Spike to the Rescue. And I was really happy they made a Spike toy. It's really hard to find really cool Spike toys from the Rugrats. And he's a wind-up toy. He also comes with a leash, and I'll show you something really cool that we're meant to do with this. So first, let's go ahead and wind him up by himself. And the cool thing about this toy is that it actually works with the Sherlock Holmes Angelica. So that's the purpose of the leash. So let's go ahead and take a look to see how they work together. Alright, so to use the toys together, we're just going to go ahead and put the leash on them. And then we're just going to put the other end on Angelica. Oops. I'm going to try to put it through the loop. Through here. So that's nice and snug. Alright, so basically we just have to wind up Angelica. I'm just going to hold it. Alright, and then while you're holding this part, you wind him back, and then we should see how it looks. Okay, that didn't work the way I expected. Let's try that one more time. There we go, finally. We have clip-on Tommy with baby Dil. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. And you squeeze that little clip back here. And then we're just gonna squeeze in baby Dil. Hopefully, okay. Let's try it again. Alright. There we go. Somewhat. Alright, there we go. So it looks like this. And we have Tommy holding baby Dil. And let's take a closer look at little Dil. He looks really cute. And you can also clip him onto other things. So it was like they're the original fingerlings. These kind of toys were really popular in the 90s. So this is really fun to play with. Maybe you can also like clip him onto like the monitor. So this is really cool. Our next toy is called Monkey Mayhem, and I like this one a lot too because it is flocked. That is really nice detail that they added. Alright, basically we're going to wind him up. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. Also has like a little banana sticker because in the movie he was holding banana, so that's a really nice touch. And let's go ahead and wind him up. I think out of all the toys so far, this is one of my favorite ones because it's like a ball that tumbles. And you can just push him back, flip him. He just moves back and forth. It's really cool. Now, alright, next up we have Dactor's Glider. This one comes with 3 pieces and they are his wings. So let's go ahead. You guys can see we just, oops, let's go ahead and pop them in. Oh, I'm just putting it upside down. Alright. There we go. And he is a wind up toy. So let's go ahead, put him that, and you wind him up. Hold on, and I'll show you how that looks over here. And he moves forward, and then you can see his little, his mouth goes up and down like this. It's pretty cool. Next up, we have Aqua Reptar. This one I was really excited to try out because it says it can travel on both land and water. We're going to go ahead and test that out. So first, let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. And once again, you guys see that created by Pickles Industries. It's a really nice touch. And on this toy, Chucky is actually the wind-up mechanism, so that's pretty cool. This is the front. Alright, I love a little floater where they're like going down the river, I think, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and wind them up. I always hold, like whenever I'm winding, I hold it so that it just won't randomly move in my hand. Now I can go ahead and test this in the water to see if it actually works. Okay, so it doesn't go very far, but it definitely works in the water. So that's at least pretty cool that it floats. So that's fun. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the next one. And the last toy in this set is actually called Chucky's Treasure Hunt. So let's go ahead and set it up. So basically all we do is we slide the ladder into the base. And for Chucky, the way that he slides on, first you have to put him to the top so that he can slide all the way to the bottom. But first let's go ahead and take a closer look at him. So his head moves. Right, and you wind him up, and then you guys can see here those little front of his boots. That's what catches onto these little grooves, and he's able to climb the ladder. So let's go ahead and test him out. All right, let's wind him up. Oops, and I'm sorry, we're supposed to do it backwards, counterclockwise, so that he can properly climb. So let's go ahead and pop him in. Let's wind him up. Oops, I keep doing it the wrong way. Yeah, do it counterclockwise. And let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, let's try to push him a little bit. Maybe he needs a little help. Let's try it one more time. Okay guys, so it looks like this toy may have just malfunctioned. It was working when I first opened it, and now that I try to press record, it's like the gears are kind of weak. Like you guys can see his little feet moving, but when I put him on, it doesn't move. So if like I help him a little bit, you'll see he kind of steps up. Let's try it again. Might have just worked for like first few seconds, you know, but then just kind of died out. So yeah, you can see like it works a little bit, but I think maybe they're just weak. Let's try. Okay, yeah. I don't think this one's gonna work, but it basically would have climbed using, you know, all the way to the top, and then once it gets to the, oops, slid him off the track, he would just fall right back down. So it would just go like this. And woo! I really wish this one would have worked. I was looking forward to this one the most. But hey, that's the way it goes when you're checking out toys that are 20 years old. But I think it's still pretty cool. And let's take one final look at all the toys together. This was a really fun set to play with. I love the Rugrats movie. It was like a great time just reminiscing about my childhood and just watching it when it first came out. So this set really made me happy to play with and really share with you guys. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video, and let me know in the comments which toy in the set was your favorite. So anyway guys, I hope you have a wonderful day and see you guys next time. Bye bye.